A single guy who can't even succeed at a blind date, suddenly had the cops show up at my door, accusing me of child abuse. Are you Chu Yuan? I'm a police officer. Is there a problem? Someone reported you for child abuse. Officer, are you sure you didn't get the wrong apartment? No mistake. The tip from the neighborhood was very specific, stating that you, at this address, abused a little girl about 5 or 6 years old. The informant provided photos showing injuries on the child's arms and face. Officer, I don't even know this kid. Do you live alone? Yes, just me. Are you married? No. Do you have kids? No. Do you have a girlfriend living with you? No. We need to investigate. Please cooperate with us. Of course. I'll definitely cooperate. There's nothing to search in a 40 square meter bachelor pad. The bedroom has a single bed and a wardrobe. The wardrobe is full of my clothes. The kitchen fridge has instant noodles, Lao Ganma chili crisp, a few beers, and a box of expired dumplings. The bathroom has one toothbrush, one towel, and a bottle of 2-in-1 shampoo. Absolutely nothing else. No kids' clothes, shoes, or toys. This place only has traces of a single man living here. Do you usually just stay home alone? Yes. What about weekends? Do you just stay home playing games and never go out? Why would I go out? To socialize. Socialize with who? We'll need to investigate for a few more days. In the meantime, just go about your normal life. But regarding this report, we have to follow protocol. As for your workplace, we need to go there tomorrow to look into things. Wait, you're going to my company? But I didn't abuse anyone. I hear what you're saying, but the report is very detailed. It has photos and descriptions. We are obligated to investigate this thoroughly. Please cooperate with the investigation. An innocent man has nothing to fear. Chu Yuan, I need to talk to you about something. The police came to the company yesterday asking about you. I know about that report. Don't panic. The company's stance is you should take paid leave during the investigation. Wait until there's a result before coming back to work. But I didn't do it. I believe you. But the company has protocols. You know that. If word of this gets out, as I was packing my things to leave, a few coworkers looked at me, avoiding eye contact, whispering among themselves, "See? He got suspended." I heard from HR. They suspect him of abusing a little girl. The cops even showed up. Oh my God, you really can't judge a book by its cover. He usually seems so quiet and honest. Turns out, he's a total creep. It's the honest-looking ones you have to watch out for. Exactly. A guy nearly 30, cooped up at home alone every day, doesn't even have a girlfriend. His mind must have been twisted a long time ago. Even the convenience store owner downstairs changed her attitude. Ma'am, I'll take a cold Coke. It's 3 yuan, right? We're out of cold ones. Only room temperature left. Aren't there some in this fridge? That fridge is broken. It doesn't cool, so I'm not selling from it. Auntie Lee, back from grocery shopping? Oh, Chu Yuan, off work early today? Let me hit the button for the 8th floor for you. No need. I can do it myself. You don't come any closer. I scrolled through my phone, and in the neighborhood group chat, someone sent a message. I heard the single guy in room 801, building 7, is being investigated by the police. Something about child abuse. Is that true? Doesn't he live alone? Where would he get a kid? Who knows? You can't predict the mind of a pervert. A grown man cooped up at home playing games all day is already abnormal to begin with. Everyone, keep a close eye on your kids from now on and stay away from him. How is someone like that allowed to live in our complex? Can we force him to move out? 3 days ago, on a dating app, the girl I had arranged to meet this weekend just messaged me. I'm sorry, something suddenly came up this weekend. Let's take a rain check. No problem. Go ahead and take care of it. Who on earth reported me? It couldn't be my coworkers. Friends? I barely have any, so that's even less likely. I scrolled through my contacts and stopped at the family group. No way. We're family after all. Speaking of my older brother, Chu Lei, and my sister-in-law, Zhang Li, I have to mention my parents. Since we were kids, my mom always favored my brother. Not the subtle kind of favoritism, but blatant, in-your-face favoritism, without any attempt to hide it. Chu Lei is 4 years older than me. He was never good at studying, and his temper was awful. But to my mom, your brother has it hard. And me? I got good grades since I was little, got into a good college, and found a decent job after graduating. My mom would say, "You're the younger brother, it's only right that you do this." When Chu Lei got married, my parents shelled out 200,000 yuan for a down payment to help him buy a marital home. When it was my turn to buy a house, I asked my mom, I want to get a mortgage for a small apartment, but I'm short a few tens of thousands for the down payment. We're out of money. Your brother's wedding cost a fortune. Figure it out yourself. I scrimped and saved for 3 years, combined with my savings from work, and managed to buy this place on my own. The renovations cost 30,000 yuan, which I earned from working weekend side gigs. My mom never gave me a single dime. The day I moved in, my mom came over to take a look. I thought she'd say, "Good job, son. It's such a waste for you to live in this big place all by yourself. Your brother's family of 3 is crammed into that old apartment complex. Why don't you swap with your brother? Your brother is tight on cash lately. Lend him some money. It was always a loan, but he never paid me back. I didn't even have a steady girlfriend, yet I had to support my older brother." Later, Chu Lei married Zhang Li. Zhang Li was introduced by his coworker. She looked decent and had a very sweet tongue. Chu Yuan, Happy New Year. When she first married into the family, she called me Little Brother Chu Yuan. She even gave me a red envelope for the new year. "Chu Yuan, your sister-in-law is pregnant. Can we temporarily move your massage chair to our place?" "Chu Yuan, Xiaoya is about to start kindergarten, and the tuition is really expensive. Could you, Chu Yuan? You make over 10,000 a month, and you don't even have anywhere to spend it. Helping out your brother? A little bit won't hurt, right?" Every word she said sounded so righteous, as if I owed them, as if the money I earned was meant for them to spend. But the time that hurt me the most was during last year's spring festival. During the New Year's Eve dinner, Zhang Li said something in front of the whole family. "Chu Yuan, look at you. You're 28, and you don't even have a girlfriend. Tell me, what do you even need that house for? Living alone must be so cold and lonely. Just give the house to your brother, and move back in with mom and dad. It'll be livelier with the whole family together. Sister-in-law, I bought that house myself. I know, but you can't possibly use all that space by yourself. I bought it myself. So what? We're family? Why are you talking about yours and mine? Family doesn't need to be so formal. Your brother's place is cramped. What's wrong with yielding a little?" I didn't say another word. I left right after dinner. As I was leaving, I heard Zhang Li say to my mom behind my back, "Look at him with that attitude. No wonder he can't find a girlfriend. Just ignore him. He's been stubborn since he was a kid." Not long after the new year, Zhang Li started calling me constantly. "Chu Yuan, Xiaoya," misses her uncle. "Come home for dinner. Chu Yuan, mom hasn't been feeling well lately. You should come visit her. We'll see this weekend." Then, my mom stepped in personally. "Chu Yuan, what is wrong with you? Your sister-in-law said you've been ignoring her calls." "Mom, I'm busy." "Busy with what? You're just a programmer. Are you really too busy to pick up the phone?" "Mom, my house. I'm not giving it to anyone." "Who said anything about giving it to someone else?" "That's your brother. My brother is someone else too." "Chu Yuan, you listen to me very carefully. You came out of my womb. What's yours belongs to this family. Your brother got married early and has a lot of burdens. What's wrong with giving him a hand? Back in the day, your dad, if we hadn't saved the best food for you, would you have gotten into college? Now that your wings have grown, you won't even listen to your own mother. Dad saved the best food for me? I grew up wearing Chu Lei's hand-me-downs. The most Dad ever gave me was a box of instant noodles right before my college entrance exams. But when Chu Lei took his exams, Dad took a month off work to stay home and tutor him. Mom, I am not giving my house to anyone. After I hung up, they went quiet for a month. I thought they had given up, but looking back, the silence of that month probably wasn't them giving up, but them preparing. We've basically cleared up the situation. In this apartment of yours, there are absolutely no signs of a minor living here. Your social connections, your workplace, and your neighbors, we've interviewed them all. You really are single. Most importantly, the phone data you consented to let us extract and recover, all your social media apps, chat histories, transaction records, and even your browsing history, we've combed through it all. Chu Yuan, your communication history over the past 6 months is squeaky clean. You added 3 blind dates on WeChat, and the longest conversation lasted 4 days. The last message was from her. We're not a good match. As for the other 2, they deleted you on the first and second day, respectively. You didn't need to read that out loud, did you? There was also 1 blind date you took out to eat. Halfway through the meal, she went to the bathroom and never came back. You paid the bill, right? Chu Yuan, I can tell you clearly. You have been completely cleared of suspicion. This report was a fake. But there's one thing. Do you want to know who reported you? Of course I do. The informant submitted it through an online platform, and we traced the IP address. The location of the IP address is room 402, building 3, Yangguang Residential Complex, 56 Xinhua Road. That's my brother Chu Lei's house. To be exact, it's my sister-in-law Jiang Li's house. This report was written in great detail, unusually detailed, in fact. The informant described your home address, floor, room number, and even the layout of your living room, and attached a photo of the child, with injuries on her arms and face. But this child, we cross-checked, and this photo was photoshopped. The original photo is of a 5-year-old girl with absolutely no injuries. Do you know this child? I don't. Wait, this is Xiaoya, my brother and sister-in-law's daughter, my own niece. Chu Yuan, what you do next is up to you to decide. False reporting carries legal consequences. If you want to press charges, I'll press charges. All right, go home and think carefully about how you want to handle this. Contact me whenever you need to. Oh, and a word of advice, Mr. Chu, don't act impulsively on this. Gathering enough evidence is more important than anything else. I understand. Thank you, Officer Zhang. After leaving the police station, I went to find my college roommate, Chen Yang. He's now a professional lawyer at a law firm. Your sister-in-law photoshopped a picture of her own daughter to report you for child abuse? That's right. And that's why you got suspended from work? Yes. And everyone in your neighborhood is gossiping about you? Yes. That's defamation and framing. If the circumstances are severe, it carries a penalty of up to 3 years in prison. Besides, if you can prove that her report directly caused you financial loss and damaged your reputation, you can also file a civil lawsuit for damages. What kind of evidence do I need? First, you already have the IP tracking results. Second, the forensic report on the photoshopped image, which the police can provide. Third, if you can get evidence of her admitting it herself, like an audio recording, then that's ironclad proof. How do I get a recording? Someone like your sister-in-law is bound to brag about it after pulling a stunt like this. Do you have any way to access her social circle? I've got an idea. Jiang Li has a close friend named Zhao Min. Zhao Min's husband is Wang, whom I know. Wang used to be my brother Chu Lai's poker buddy. We've grabbed drinks together a few times, so we're on pretty good terms. Perfect. Recordings, WeChat messages, whatever Jiang Li said, collect it all. Don't show your hand too early. Your biggest advantage right now is that she doesn't know you're onto her. Good. I'll ask Wang out for drinks this weekend right away. Hey man, you free lately? Let's grab a drink. This weekend, the usual spot. Back home, I opened her social media profile and saw my sister-in-law posted. This neighborhood is already at 20,000 a square meter, and some people are just hogging space and refusing to leave. Is some people supposed to be me? Families should stay together. A family photo of 5 without me in it. I kept scrolling and stumbled upon a post that sent chills down my spine. Lee, look, inspections are really strict right now. Are you sure you're okay with this? Don't worry, Mom. I reported it anonymously. They won't be able to trace it. That's good then. Once this is over, Chu Yuan probably won't be able to take it anymore. Then we just tell him to transfer the house to our name. My mom knew about this. She was even in on it. Chen Yang, I've got another piece of evidence. I was just organizing my photo album and found that I had accidentally taken a screenshot of a text exchange between my mom and Jiang Li. My mom is an accomplice too. Don't alert the enemy. Keep gathering evidence. Your sister-in-law is dead set on ruining you. You need to think carefully if you want to settle this once and for all. Wait until you have enough evidence, preferably on an occasion where everyone is present, and take her down in one fell swoop. The 15th of next month is my dad's 60th birthday. The whole family will be there. All the relatives will be there. Perfect. Then we'll close the net on that day. Little bro, what got you in the mood to ask me out for drinks today? Whoa, why do you look as pale as a ghost? Been staying up late writing code? Wang, have Zhao Min and Jiang Li been in touch lately? They talk every day, thick as thieves. So what has Jiang Li been up to recently? Up to? Plotting against you, of course. What do you mean? Little bro, let me give you a heads up. Last time your sister-in-law came over for dinner, she got dead drunk and started bragging to Zhao Min. Let me tell you, Chu Yuan's house will be ours, sooner or later. I've got a plan. What plan did she say? She didn't go into details, just said mysteriously, I'll make it so he can't even stand living there himself. Bro, the WeChat messages between Zhao Min and Jiang Li, can you get a look at them? Why? Did something happen? She photoshopped a picture of her own daughter and reported me to the police for child abuse. Son of a bitch, that's so messed up. Using her own daughter's photo to file a false report. Is she even human? Because of this, I got suspended from my company. Everyone in my building treats me like I'm a ghost. If the police hadn't investigated and found the truth, I'd be in a detention center right now. And this 40 square meter apartment would naturally become my brother and sister-in-law's. There's nothing I hate more than a venomous woman like her. Just, you wait. I'm calling my wife to ask her something. Honey, your WeChat messages with Zhang Li. Take screenshots of the last month's chat history and send them to me. What's gotten into you in the middle of the night? What do you need her messages for? Don't ask so many questions, just send them. 15 minutes later, Zhao Min's screenshots arrived. Brother Wang handed me his phone. I read through them line by line. My blood pressure shot through the roof. It's done. This time, Chou Yuan will definitely be investigated. He doesn't even have a girlfriend. How is he going to explain this? Once he loses his job, let's see how tough he can act. Then he'll obediently hand over the house. You're pretty vicious, aren't you? Vicious? What's vicious about it? A single dude like him, living in such a nice house? By what right? Our Xiaoya doesn't even have her own room yet. Besides, it was anonymous. Who's going to know it was me? And even if they find out I'm his sister-in-law, what can he do to me? Call the cops? Does he not want this house anymore? His parents are on my side. He can't do a damn thing on his own. Zhou Yuan, don't do anything reckless. I'm not. Brother, can you help me save a copy of these chat logs? No problem. What else? Go on. The 15th of next month is my dad's 60th birthday. The whole family will be there. That day, you and Zhaomin shouldn't leave early. Stay until the very end. Got it. Back home, I organized all the evidence. The IP trace report, the Photoshop analysis of the photo, and the WeChat screenshots. It's still not enough. I need more. Someone like your sister-in-law, this probably isn't the only thing she's done. Check your credit history. Following Chen Yang's suggestion, I checked my credit card status at the bank. 2 hours later, the report showed that there was a credit card under my name with a 50,000 yuan limit. I don't have this card. I never applied for this credit card. 47,000. Zhang Li used my personal information to apply for a credit card and maxed out 47,300 yuan. 47,000. Add that to the 60,000 plus yuan I've lent my brother, Zhou Lei, over the years, and add my reputation to the pile. Just how much has this family bled me dry? I sent the screenshot to Chen Yang. Credit card fraud. Using someone else's information to apply for a credit card is a criminal offense. Your sister-in-law is really digging her own grave. The chain of evidence is complete. What's your next move? I thought for a moment, then replied with 4 words. Time to reel them in. Oh, Zhou Yuan is here. Long time no see. What have you been busy with? Nothing much. Come on, hurry inside. Mom and Dad are waiting for you. You're here. It's Dad's 60th birthday. How could I not come? My father had a few drinks, and his eyes were red. After 3 rounds of drinks, Zhang Li stood up. Dad, I'd like to propose a toast to your health, and may all your wishes come true. Good, good, good. Dad, Mom, since everyone is here today, there's something I'd like to say. What is it? Xiaoya is starting 1st grade next year. The school district housing situation has been worrying me and Zhou Lei. The elementary school near our place isn't very good. But Zhou Yuan's apartment is in the district for the experimental elementary school. So I was thinking, Zhou Yuan, about your apartment. Could you let Xiaoya register her household under your address? That's right, I wanted to talk about this too. Zhou Yuan, you live in that house all by yourself. Registering her address there won't affect you at all. Xiaoya is your biological niece. You should help out. Yeah, Zhou Yuan, we're all family. It's not a big deal. Zhou Yuan, you can figure things out when you have kids of your own later. For now, just let Xiaoya use it first. Everyone was looking at me, as if it were the most reasonable thing in the world. Sister-in-law, what's the matter? Since you brought up the household registration, I'd also like to take this opportunity, with the whole family here, to talk about something. What is it? You all probably don't know, but a month ago, someone anonymously reported me for child abuse. The police came to my house and searched it, and they investigated me for 3 days. After the investigation, they found out I don't even have a girlfriend, let alone a child. Who would do something so vile? Yeah, who reported you? Sister-in-law, do you have any idea who it was? How would I know? Who has that kind of time, right? I thought it was strange too, but the police traced the IP address of the report, and it came from apartment 402, building 3, Sunshine Community, 50 Hua Road. Isn't that's my brother's house? What IP address? Could there be some mistake? Someone must have piggybacked off our Wi-Fi to make the report. It must be a misunderstanding. Zhou Yuan, don't talk nonsense. Today is your father's birthday. That's right. Today is your father's birthday. Whatever it is, we can talk about it another day. Don't ruin the mood. Zhou Yuan, we're all family. Let's talk about this calmly. What if the police made a mistake? Don't just accuse people like that. Zhou Yuan, how could your sister-in-law possibly do something like that? You must be mistaken. Zhou Yuan, how could you suspect me? I'm your sister-in-law. Why would I ever try to harm you? You're really breaking my heart. Lily, don't cry. Zhou Yuan has always been stubborn like this. Zhou Yuan, apologize. Apologize to your sister-in-law right now. Apologize? Well then, how about everyone listens to this first? It's done. This time, Zhou Yuan will definitely be investigated. He doesn't even have a girlfriend. How is he going to explain this? Once he loses his job, let's see how tough he can act. Then he'll obediently hand over the house. A single dude like him, living in such a nice house. By what right? Sister-in-law, do I still need to apologize? Zhang Li's jaw dropped. She was silent for about 5 seconds. Then she spoke up. That's taken out of context. I was just joking. I was drunk then, just joking around with my best friend. Zhao Min, you sold me out. What kind of best friend are you? Sister-in-law, that's not the only piece of evidence. These are the messages Mom sent to Zhang Li. Everyone can take a look together. Lily, look, they're cracking down on this stuff now. Will you be okay? Don't worry, Mom. I filed the report anonymously. They won't be able to trace it. That's good. Once this is over, Zhou Yuan probably won't be able to take it anymore. Then we can just get him to sign the house over. It's all true. Oh my God, this is just too wicked. Mom, you sent these yourself. I didn't know. You and my sister-in-law conspired to frame your own son to steal his house. You didn't know? That wasn't my intention. I'm not done yet. This is my personal credit report. 8 months ago, someone used my personal information to apply for a credit card. I didn't know about it, nor did I authorize it. They spent 47,300 yuan. The transaction history is all from shopping malls Zhang Li frequently visits, maternity and baby stores, educational institutions. Sister-in-law, who applied for this card, using someone else's information to apply for a credit card, is suspected credit card fraud. The amount is substantial, which carries a sentence of up to 3 years. Add that to the crime of slander and false accusations. Sister-in-law, care to guess how many years you'll get? Say something, Zhou Lei. Aren't you usually so talkative? Say something, Zhou Lei. Are you mute? Are you even a man? Brother, I'm sure you have something you want to tell everyone, right? Why is my sister-in-law in such a hurry to get my house? I'm sure you're all very curious, aren't you? Because my brother has gambling debts. What? Gambling debts? How much? I don't know. But my sister-in-law told Zhao Min that if they didn't figure something out, those people would come to their door. Zhou Lei, you've been gambling. You dared to go gambling? No, it's not like that. How did things turn out this way? So, from the very beginning, it was my brother who racked up gambling debts, and my sister-in-law wanted to steal my house to pay them off. My mother was her accomplice. To force me to submit, my sister-in-law anonymously reported me, using a photoshopped picture of Xiaoya with fake injuries. Because of that, I was suspended from work, gossiped about by my colleagues, and treated like a monster by my neighbors. My reputation was completely destroyed. And all of you think that because we're family, I should just give in. Oh, that's right, sister-in-law. You're right, I can't even get a successful blind date, but I have a house that I earned with my own 2 hands, penny by penny. You have a husband, a child, and in-laws, but nothing you have is clean. The lawsuit for slander and false accusation and credit card fraud will be delivered by my lawyer tomorrow. Sister-in-law, you should think carefully about how you're going to explain to Xiaoya why her mother had to go to prison. Zhou Yuan, come back here, Zhou Yuan. I walked out of the restaurant. A light rain was falling outside. I stood in the rain and took a deep breath. My phone rang. It was Brother Wang. Hello, kid, you killed it, thanks, man. I hung up and another message came in. Chen Yang, Golden Apricot Rose. Officer Zhang says they can take the case anytime. Give them some time. I replied with one word, tomorrow. The next morning, I went to the police station. Officer Zhang was already there. I've reviewed the materials. The evidence is solid. The crime of slander and false accusation can be officially filed. As for the credit card issue, go report it to the bank, and they will file a case as well. I'm reporting everything. Officer Zhang took my statement, detailing everything from beginning to end. After the statement was taken, Officer Zhang looked at me. We will summon your sister-in-law for questioning. As for your mother, she is also suspected of being an accomplice and failing to report a crime. But considering your family relationship, just follow procedure. Officer, those text messages were really just a joke. And that recording, that was Xiaomin taking things out of context. I was just talking big. I never actually intended to harm him. This photo is of your daughter. You used editing software to add injuries. You used this photo to anonymously report your brother-in-law for child abuse. Do you know what this is called? This is called slander and false accusation, fabricating facts and reporting them to the authorities with the intent of having another person face criminal prosecution. Given the severe circumstances, the penalty is imprisonment for up to 3 years, detention, or public surveillance. You caused Zhou Yuan to be suspended from his job, and his reputation was damaged. This absolutely qualifies as a severe circumstance. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to scare him. I really didn't mean it.
Not on purpose? You told your friend it's done. Just wait for him to lose his reputation and his job. You call that not on purpose? Furthermore, there's a credit card under Zhou Yuan's name that he didn't apply for himself. The amount charged is 47,300 yuan. The transaction history shows it was all spent at places you frequent. Using someone else's information to apply for and use a credit card is suspected credit card fraud. Anything over 50,000 yuan is considered a large sum. You've already spent 47,000. You're only 3,000 short of that threshold. But you know what? The bank can also charge interest and late fees. Add those in and you're well over the limit. I'll pay it back. Officer, I'll pay it back right now. Paying it back is one thing. Committing a crime is another. Just sign it. Chen Yang texted me.
Zhang Li was released on bail, so she's not in custody for now. Just then, my eldest uncle called. Hello? Yuan, I know your sister-in-law was wrong, but still, she's Xiaoya's mother after all. Uncle, she photoshopped pictures of Xiaoya to accuse me of child abuse. Xiaoya is her daughter, and she used her as a tool. I hung up. Next was a call from my second aunt, Zhou Yuan. Your sister-in-law has been taught a lesson. Can you just know? I can't. Zhou Yuan, I'm begging you. Don't press charges against your sister-in-law. If she goes to prison, what will happen to Xiaoya? Your father's blood pressure shot up again today. He's bedridden. Do you want to tear this family apart? Mom, I'm not the one tearing this family apart. You are. You and sister-in-law conspired to frame your own son. You said it in your text message. Just get him to sign over the house. You know perfectly well who's tearing this family apart. On the third morning, there was a knock at the door. I went to open it. Standing outside was my brother, Zhou Lei Yuan. Let's talk inside. I'm sorry. How much is your gambling debt? 230,000. 280,000. You can't earn enough to pay it back yourself, so you let your wife come and rob me. I didn't tell her to. You didn't tell her. You didn't know when she was framing me. I knew everything. But I didn't stop her, because I wanted your house too. You're just like Zhang Li, just like Mom and Dad. All of you think that what's mine is yours. From the time we were kids, I wore your hand-me-downs, used the things you didn't want. When you got married, Mom and Dad gave you 200,000. When I bought my house, I didn't get a single cent. Over the years, I've lent you over 60,000, and you haven't paid back a penny. I put up with it. I thought, whatever, you're my brother. But your wife accused me of child abuse. Your wife photoshopped injuries onto a picture of your own daughter. Your wife used my name to get a credit card and maxed it out at 47,000. And your reaction is to tell me to let it go. Get out. From this day on, I don't have a brother. Zhou Yuan, I'll pay my own gambling debts. And I won't pay your legal fees either. Just go.
Zhou Yuan, Zhang Li's case is moving very quickly. The prosecutor's office has approved the indictment for defamation and false accusation. As for the credit card fraud, the bank has also officially filed a report. With 2 cases stacked against her, she can't take the pressure anymore. What does she want to do? Zhang Li's lawyer just contacted me. She wants to settle. Settle? That's right. The opposing counsel's exact words were, Zhang Li is willing to repay the full amount on the credit card, plus compensation for your lost wages and emotional distress, in hopes of receiving a letter of forgiveness from you to get a lighter sentence in court. How much is she offering? 50,000. Not enough. I figured as much. You name a number, and I'll take it to them. The credit card principal is 47,000. Interest and late fees over the past 8 months, let's call it 8,000.
Lost wages from my suspension at work, based on my monthly salary, is 12,000. Compensation for emotional distress, 50,000. That adds up to 117,000. Right, 117,000, not a penny less. Got it. I'll take this number and put it on the opposing counsel's desk, but you should be prepared. This number might make them sweat. Let them sweat. And one more thing, the most important part, you relay this to them. Tell them that even if she pays the full 117,000, I will never withdraw the criminal complaint. The letter of forgiveness, I won't sign a single word of it. I'll pass that along right away. Ha ha ha, little brother. I hear your sister-in-law is in deep trouble. Zhang Li is pretty much done for. How do you know? I heard it from Zhao Min, your lawyer. Your friend laid out the 117,000 condition, and Zhang Li's side went silent for 2 days. Finally, they gritted their teeth and agreed, saying they'll transfer the money to your account within 3 days. This is her only chance to get a few years shaved off her sentence. Even if she has to sell everything she owns, she has to scrape it together. But that's not the main point. The main point is, the final verdict isn't even out yet, and Zhang Li and Zhou Lei have already divorced. Divorced. Who initiated it? Zhou Lei filed for it. But you'd think your brother suddenly grew a conscience and realized how vicious that woman is? Bullshit. It's because Zhou Lei's creditors came knocking. Zhang Li is facing criminal charges, and Zhou Lei is over 200,000 in gambling debt. If those two stay together, they'll just drag each other down. When disaster strikes, it's every man for himself. So what about Xiao Ya? Custody of Xiao Ya went to Zhang Li. But Zhang Li is currently awaiting sentencing and doesn't even have a formal source of income. Zhao Min told me Zhang Li's own mother came up from her hometown to help take care of the child. I heard that as soon as her mother walked in the door, she pointed at Zhang Li's nose and cursed her out for a whole afternoon, saying she must have water on the brain to Photoshop a picture of her own daughter to frame someone. Are you tired of living? Let's drink. Zhou Yuan, Mom knows she was wrong. Your father was hospitalized right after the birthday party. High blood pressure. He just got discharged and came home. Can you come home and see him? That night, my phone suddenly buzzed. The screen read, Dad. Zhou Yuan, yes. I've wronged you, son. Your mother, she favors your brother, I know, but I never did anything about it. All these years, you've been wronged. That house is yours. You bought it yourself. No one has the right to touch it. What's yours is yours. If you don't want to come back, I understand, but I miss you. Dad, take care of yourself. We can talk about everything else later. I hung up the phone and stared at the ceiling for a long time. Then I got up and made myself a bowl of noodles. Not instant noodles, but real noodles. I found 2 eggs in the fridge, cracked them in, and added some greens. While I was cooking, I remembered my childhood. Mom, I got first place. Keep it up next time. Your brother got praised by his teacher at school today too. Here, eat this chicken leg to build up your strength. What was he praised for? For not getting into a fight? Not getting into a fight is worth a chicken leg, but getting first place is only worth an I finished the noodles, washed the bowl, cleaned the kitchen, and then sat quietly on the sofa. My house, 40 square meters, isn't big, but it's mine. Every brick, every wall, every penny of it is mine. No one can take it away. A month later, the sun was shining brightly. I put on a crisp shirt, held a neatly bound folder of documents, and walked into the company building. I'm back. You're back? Yeah, Xiaojing? The manager, Mr. Zhao, heard the door open and quickly looked up, rushing out from behind his desk. Well, Zhou Yuan, welcome back, welcome back. About what happened before. The police have already cleared it all up, and the company is aware of it now. It was a misunderstanding. A complete misunderstanding. In handling this matter, the company was indeed a bit hasty. On behalf of the company, I apologize. Please don't hold it against us. Mr. Zhao, it's all in the past. Yes, it's in the past. We've kept your workstation for you. Go on and have a look. My colleagues' attitudes had changed too. Now they all looked a little embarrassed to see me. Zhou Yuan, I heard your sister-in-law got arrested. She's out on bail. Haha, you've got guts, man. To be that firm even with your own relatives, you're a clear-headed guy. We were blind before, believing all those stupid rumors. Don't mind us. I closed the game screen that had been paused for a month and opened my code editor. I started coding proficiently. The owner of the convenience store was back to her old self too. Mr. Zhou, you're here. This one's on me today, to help you calm your nerves. No need, but thank you. I was being a busybody before, and I chimed in on the group chat. Please don't hold it against me. We all heard that recording you posted in the group. With relatives like that, cutting them off is a blessing. WeChat, payment received 3 yuan. The elevator doors opened. Auntie Lei saw me and also smiled warmly. Mr. Zhou, getting off work early today. Yes, Auntie Li. About what happened before, I heard all about it. Oh, your sister-in-law is just awful. How could she harm her own family like that? I heard she's being prosecuted now. Serves her right. It really does. It's over now, Auntie. I told you, Mr. Zhou looks like an honest man. How could he possibly do something like that? The accuser was his sister-in-law. She even used her own daughter just to steal his house. It's just unbelievable. He worked so hard on his own. It's not easy to buy a house. That family is just shameless. I looked at these conversations and didn't say a word in the group. I just hit leave group. Now this is what I call life. Come on, a toast to Zhou Yuan. You fought a beautiful battle. Thanks, Brother Wang. Seriously, impressive. That Zhang Li, I knew she was bad news from the start. Oh, right. Zhou Yuan. I have a colleague named Xiao Lin, a really nice girl, and I'd like to introduce you to. Are you interested? Another blind date? This time is different. Xiao Lin is genuinely a good person. You said that last time. What last time? You mean the one who ran off halfway through the meal? I wasn't the one who introduced you to her. Forget it. As for blind dates, I'll let fate decide. I'm not in a hurry. First, I need to live well for myself. On a summer evening, a gentle breeze was blowing. I walked alone on the road home. A shadow stretched long by the pale yellow streetlights. Recognition successful. Building 7, room 801, Chuyuan. The door clicked open and the sensor lights flicked on. The 40-square-meter house. The clean coffee table. No more instant noodle bowls. I bought a rice cooker last week and finally learned how to make porridge. I stood by the window and the phone in my pocket buzzed. A new message popped up. Hi, my name is Lin Ren. Zhao Min said you're a good guy. Can we get to know each other? Hi, I'm Chu Yuan. But I should warn you, I'm not a very good cook, but I've been learning lately. That's okay. I'm not great at it either. Then we can be not great at it together. Sounds good.